In the book of Revelation, what John sees coming up out of the sea is a religious system that uses politics in the same way that Babylon, Medo-Persia, Greece, and Rome used politics and religion to rule the world. Now, how did they rule the world? Through force. So here we have a religious system that took the methods of war, religion, politics, and money, and it took all of that from these empires and rolled it into, well, one religion. In other words, instead of taking on the best parts of those former empires, it took on the worst. And then to make matters worse, it said, this is what God looks like, this is how God behaves, this is what God wants. So this beast that John is looking at is just another continuation of every system of injustice and control that came before it. Now, why do I say this? Because the last beast in Daniel 7 is pagan Rome. It came into power in 168 BC, and its power would continue right up until the end of time. But here's the thing. It starts out as a political power that used a pagan religion to control people. But around 538 AD, all of that changes because this beast is a religion that now uses political power to control people. And for the next 1260 years, this false system of religion would control how people worshiped. Now, here's why this is important. Because history repeats itself. Don't believe me? Well, go back to Revelation 13, and you'll notice that once its wound is healed, it gains even greater power, speaks even greater blasphemies, and it wages a war against God's people on a scale that will make the Dark Ages, well, it'll make it look like an age of enlightenment. History will repeat itself, but this time it will be worse than before. And here's what I've learned, and this is what I want you to learn, that the greatest crime this church commits is not political. It's not economic, and it isn't even its crimes against humanity. Its greatest crime this church commits is that it taught the world to fear God rather than love him. You see, religion without love is the most dangerous force in the world. Religion without love is the most dangerous thing on the planet. It's not atheism, Hinduism, or the New Age movement. It's not capitalism or conservatism or communism. It's not liberals or conservatives, Democrats or Republicans. The most dangerous thing in the world is a religion that doesn't know how to love. And this, my friends, is why God calls us out of Babylon, because it is nothing like him. Well, that was our final thoughts and nuggets for this week. Now, we want to invite you to take some time this Sabbath to visit your local Adventist church and share with them some of the things you've learned this week about God and who he is. And please, don't forget to join us next week as Seth shares with us some of his thoughts and insights regarding next week's lesson, Satan's final deception. I know you will be blessed. Thank you for joining us this week. Take care. God bless. Have a blessed Sabbath to come.